What up, y'all? Tim Z here, back at it again, like you can always expect. And today, gonna be doing something completely different. If you're watching, thank you. Well, anyways, today, I'm gonna be modding my G-Shock, alright? This is a G-Shock GW-5000. It is the one with the steel case, screw down case back, made in Japan model. Alright, guys? Japan. This is a nice one, all right? Multi-band 6, solar, whatever. So if you guys are from the G-Shock world, you guys know there's the expensive titanium models coming out right now. And some of them, or all of the titaniums are like $1,600 and up pretty much, around that ballpark. And I'm not paying that price, right? So I got this bad boy off of AliExpress, okay, guys? And let's get into it. Enough talking. So over here, we have the spring bars, all right? There are 3 of them. There's 2 for the lugs and 1 for the clasp. Hold up. I guess it's for the clasp. I have no idea why there's 3, all right? You know what? They might just give you an extra one because I really don't know right now. There is 4 screws. I do not really know. You know what? That's going to screw into the side of the case. Maybe like right here. Anyways, we'll go as we go. You know what I mean? So put that here. I got the pushers, all right? This one's going to be interesting, okay? This is like probably the most difficult part of this process. I'm not really sure if I'm going to go through with it, if that's not necessary, because I don't really want to break anything here. And I don't really got G-Shock parts. So, yes, this is the G-Shock faceplate, whatever they call it in this world. I don't know. Very lightweight. This is supposed to be titanium. Let's take a look at the quality of the printing. It looks good, all right? I've never seen the authentic virtual armor in person, so it's hard to say. I got the bracelet here, okay? The bracelet is very lightweight, all right, guys? And it looks good enough to me for a freaking G-Shock watch, but keep it in mind that this is a $1,600 model and this is just a kit, okay? We're gonna keep that over here. They give you the screwdriver, okay? And I already had a driver ready. They're roughly the same size. Let's see if this fits well. Hell no, it doesn't. I don't know if I'm gonna be using this. I'll keep this over here. Let's see, are these tools? All right, a pin pusher, all right, for the bracelet, and a spring bar removing tool, okay? We'll keep that here. And a flathead, all right? So, guys, that's all that's in the box. If you guys are not good at modding watches or not handy, don't do this shit, all right? Okay, just don't do this shit. So first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to disassemble my watch. All right. Like I said, this is my first time modding a G-Shock. So, don't rip me too hard. All right, guys. I will put my screws in this tray over here. Don't rip me a new ass. Oh wait, I'm trying to keep this clean. Don't rip me a new one, guys. All right. This is just my first time working on watches. All right, guys. It's my first time. Don't rip me, all right? Some of y'all brutal out there, man. Don't even try to bullshit with me. Some of y'all brutal. Some of y'all brutal. Yeah. All right. You know what? I don't know if I had to do that step. I probably do. I'm pretty sure that keeps the faceplate on. All right. So far, so good. I'm really worried about the pushers, actually. I might leave the pushers stock, you know. And I know some of y'all probably thinking I'm crazy for modding, doing this mod, when this is already made in Japan model. It's not like I'm playing around with a cheap one, you know. And I will use their spring bar tool because I do not have my Bergeon spring bar tool. So I will come here and take the spring bar off. And of course I can't see shit, so this is difficult. This tool is also kind of whatever. Not much leverage or nothing here. All right, guys? No bullshit. It's not much here to work with. All right? There you go. This tool, you know, they give it to you with the set. What do you expect? They're not going to give you a quality tool. All right, guys? There you go. All right. So the stock strap's off. I'm assuming nothing's holding this faceplate on it anymore. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it's on top of the buttons, but I need to remove it, so I'm going to pull it like such. Guys, don't rip me. This is my first time, all right? This is my first time. I'm going to keep the watch on the strap parts over here. I doubt I'll ever be putting it back together with these. So I just got to keep this for safekeeping somewhere, you know? But we'll keep that on the side. Guys, this is the first time I've ever seen my G-Shock GW-5000 naked, all right? This is the first time I've seen it naked. It looks pretty cool. Man, that's nice. Let me just clean this for a second, all right, guys? I'm not going to bullshit you guys. This is a nice case, all right? It's not bad at all. I've never seen a G-Shock in the nude, but now you can see it for yourself. Yeah. All right, guys. Now, this is going to be the hard part. Oh, shit. I'm probably not going to open the case back over here. You know what? Let me see what it looks like this. I mean, there's not much difference between, I don't know. It's such a minor detail if I install those black pushers. It's really nothing. I might just leave it like this. Yeah. All right, guys. I decided not to try to open this case right now because I don't have my tools with me, and I will just decide to go like this. Now, honestly, when I feel this thing like this, I feel like there's something wrong because it's loosely fitting, but we're going to try the screws to see if, you know, it tightens things up. It should hold it in place, but it just feels weird that it's there's some play. I would expect for there to be some play, because you got to remember, guys, this set is cheap, all right? This is a cheap set, and the real thing might be a lot better, all right? And this is where that flathead is going to come into use, come into play, I mean, all right? So, this is a cheap-ass flathead, yo. I'm using the cheap-ass flathead. It feels like shit. But, damn it, man. You know, this is the problem. When you start using cheap shit, trust me, it starts to feel like shit. All right. So let me see if I can find a driver that is suitable. Man, this one's too thick for that shit. All right, we're not fooling around with this. It looks like I don't have a driver the proper size. All right. All right, so we're gonna just screw it with this cheap screwdriver, all right, guys? Since that's all I got here. Don't go too tight, guys. First of all, you don't want to strip shit, all right? Don't want to scratch shit. Nothing like that. All right, so we're gonna go across and do the other side. I'm trying to, like, you know, secure the whole watch. Damn, man. Honestly, these screws feel like shit. All right, I'm not gonna bullshit with you guys here. These screws feel like ass. All right. Let me try again. Damn, yeah, that screw feel like asshole, man. I don't know. And if you can't use this, man, I don't know. I don't think it can be done, this mod here. Because the stock screw is a lot smaller. All right, guys. And where the hell's my screwdriver? All right. I don't think that stock screw is gonna hold on to it very well. You know what I mean? What the hell? All right, let's see what's the lineup on this shit. Yeah, it's not lining up perfect. You know what I mean? So we're gonna back out this one a little bit. I don't know if that's why though. You know, I don't know. This is some like this. Look, this is like a gamble. You know what I mean? You buying some shit that's like not meant for anything here. All right. So you guys, if you do this, remember that you're gonna run into some shit because the fitment is not gonna be great. You know what I mean? The fitting of this shit's not gonna be great, and I'm seeing that right now. Okay. Okay, you know, damn it. Yo, this thing is loose, all right? This is gonna be tough, man. At this point, looking at this, I don't even think the old screw is gonna work if I try, but I would use the old screw. It looks like, you know, I would use this shit if I could, but oh man, I have to say that old screw worked much better. And at this point, if I'm keeping the silver steel shit, it wouldn't hurt to just keep everything steel on the side. You know what I mean? And right now, the way that these black screws are fitting, I don't know. Like, I don't even know if they're supposed to sit and poke out like that. That looks like shit. You know what I mean? It looks like shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with the stock screws. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm going with the stock screws. I'm not playing around with this bullshit screws. These shit screws are gonna fuck up your shit. Oh, I was trying to watch my mouth this video. I forgot. Yeah. Guys, I told you guys not to rip me, okay? But the main problem here is not my skills. It's these damn parts. And you know, what can you expect? You're buying AliExpress shit. So guys, if you expect good fitment, don't buy this shit. You know what I mean? But since I have it, I'm doing it. Because I know I'm not spending $1,600, $1,700, $1,800 after tax on some bullshit. All right? And there you go. So, all right. One more to go. Looks like, oh, I'm going to have to back out that screw. I know some of y'all going to try to rip me and say these screws are good and I'm ass, whatever. I really don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't even really change the aesthetics of the watch because the pushers are still silver. At this point, I'm not even going to try to change the pushers. I shouldn't have paid for the pushers. And since I'm using silver screws, I'll just stick with silver screws, you know? Oh, silver pushers, I mean. All right. So now, at this point, I'm feeling decent, you know? As long as this last screw goes on, which it is, I'm going to be fine. Because now, we're just working with some bracelet spring bars and sizing the bracelet. That's going to be nothing, guys. So, at this point, I'm feeling okay. Okay? Am I supposed to use the stock shit? I guess not, all right? But, oh well. All right, so right now, right away, I see some issues, okay? There's a gap between the case and the lug right there. Like, you can see the case, and there's like a hole there. So, there's a couple things you can do here. You can get like some little, like a plug, a black plug, and just plug them holes, which won't be too hard to find something black to plug them holes, right? That sounds incredibly bad. My bad. Anyways, that sounds terrible. So let's see. Shit still works, okay, guys? Let's just say that. This shit still works, and the case is not wobbling, which would have been the concern here. So let's give this one last tighten. I'm not using any Loctite on this shit because I want to be able to turn this back to stock if I have to. You know, no bullshit. I'm not trying to play no bullshit around here. All right. I want to be able to change this back to stock if need be. And as far as I'm concerned, these screws are ass. Like, maybe they're not, the threads aren't right. I'm not risking threads on this shit. So this, I'm putting it aside. What's all that noise, man? All right. Nothing out there. All right. Okay. Now, we got the bracelet. All right. And we're going to fit the bracelet on first. And this is going to be very easy because they made it easy with these easy spring bars. I'm not even sure if the real shits, real virtual armor G-Shock comes with these kind of spring bars. I'm guessing not. You know what? Don't quote me because I'm not sure. I've never seen the real one. And these kind of spring bars are starting to get more popular in the watch world. And what do I think of that? Whatever, you know, it is what it is. They're trying to make it easier for people to mod their watch. All right. All right, that's one side. They're making it so easy for people to mod their watch. It encourages people to mess around. And that's a good and bad thing. You know, on one hand, it allows people, these brands, to sell more product. On the other hand, people who shouldn't be messing with watches are doing so. All right. So over here on the spring bar, you're going to need to give it a little push here. It's not a very strong spring. You're going to have to line it up and close the hole. All right. You're going to have to close it. And did I get it already? It's hard to see. The light's not great here. It's in. All right. Do I trust those spring bars? Fuck no. Look at that. It's loose as shit. But that's what you're going to have to use with this one. So just don't bump your shit, you know. Make sure these things are tight. And I mean, those things shouldn't theoretically move by themselves. They're pretty... your wrist is not going to loosen them. But my suggestion for you guys is, if you do this, make sure you push on this every time you wear the watch. Make sure it's like good, and just wear your shit. All right, enjoy. So let's rip off the tape, okay? I know you guys been dying to see that. You guys, some of y'all watch videos just to see people unwrap new shit, okay? And I'm not one of those people. All right, but I understand it a little. So let's completely unwrap it. All right, guys. All right, what do I think about this, guys? First impressions of this watch with this kit is it feels like a watch now, you know. It feels like a steel watch, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like the resin anymore. You know, the resin was very comfortable and cheap feeling. Whatever, you know, it's plastic. But this is a real watch, you know what I mean? So just like this watch has a steel bracelet, all right, this one has a titanium bracelet and case, I guess. But the fitment is all right, guys. I don't know if the $1,600 one feels anything like this, I will not be happy personally. $1,600 for a watch that feels like this shit is too much. Sorry, G-Shock. I mean, I had to keep it real. I'm not paid by you guys. Anyways, I have to keep it real. And let's see. On the wrist, it's gonna be fine. All right, it's comfortable. It's light. Okay, I'm gonna have to size this now. So let's see. I'm gonna try to size this shit down. Hard to say, really. Damn, they give you a lot of adjustability, guys. All right, there's a lot of adjustability here, guys. You got every single link is adjustable, basically. Every single link. Okay. So let's see how easy it is to push this shit out, because it should not be easy. Technically, on most watches, it will not be an easy job to push the pins out. All right, but for this watch, they only gave this shit. All right, this pin pusher. In that case, that makes me think this shit's probably cheap. All right. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might be able to reuse the old spring bars wherever they went. Actually, damn it. Oh, they're here. I didn't try that. You know, I could still use it, but the problem is I'm not sure I'll be able to get it out of the watch safely. You know what? Since I'm here doing this shit for y'all, I'm gonna gamble that shit right now. We're gonna test it out. All right, guys. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Oh, that's a tight fit. I don't know. I might back out. I'm backing out. All right. Hell yeah, I'm backing out. Okay. Don't do that shit, guys. Yeah, it's just not gonna clear. So don't bother. It was nice trying, but some things are just not meant to be, and clearly that was one of them. All right. Clearly one of the things that are not meant to be. So let's put this end link back in. I know, I'm wasting more time. I know, but guys, be happy that I did it instead of you. You know what I mean? All right. Shit's on. Yo, I really don't like this. Oh man, I really don't like the way that thing feels. It doesn't feel like secure. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you can find some cheaper replacement out there. Some cheap replacement bars, all right, with the same style, easy release. Anyways, let me estimate how many links I need to take off. Sorry guys, I'm just running out of words at this time. You know, I'm not even, I don't know, I just out of words here. All right, now is the moment of truth to see if it's easy to remove this shit. I'll see if it pushes out immediately. There's no arrows or anything. I'm looking at the pin. The pins must be cheap as shit, honestly. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this shit. All right. Whoa. Oh, guys. Okay, this is gonna be easy as shit. This is easy. All right. The pins on this watch are not like those pins on expensive watches. They're just like spring bars, mini little spring bars, and that's all they are. So this should be pretty easy. If this one wants to come out, that is. All right, so what you got here is little spring bars, mini spring bars here, basically. All right, wow, what the hell? Oh man, that looks like one of them little spring bars from some other watch I know about. So I'm gonna try to do 3 right now, and this is super easy, guys. This isn't, if you guys ever size the watch, expensive watch, you know it's much harder than this. You can't just like push on anything like that. So this is a fairly simple watch to size. Now, this is probably the most difficult part, and that's the part when you want to just have something flat to push on it. Hold up. It's hard to work on this on the camera and in the air too. I'm like, I don't got any tools on this shit. I can't see. Camera's in my face. All right. So there's a lot of shit going against me at this time. All right. There it is. Now let me put it up on my wrist. Shit, I might have went too loose. I mean, still too loose, but whatever, guys. This is pretty easy to do. All you want to do is just, you know, push on each side, and the shit will come out. You know what I mean? All right. Like I said, don't rip me. This is my first time working on a watch. Don't rip me. Just don't rip me. It's okay if you rip me, but don't be surprised if I answer back. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what? These links, these link bars are better made than the actual spring bar for the freaking lug, which is kind of sad. I would wish that they were both the same quality. You know what I mean? Like, make them match in quality at least, because, you know, these links are basically the weak part of this build. All right, and that's like one of the most important parts of the watch. You don't want this watch to hit the floor. Basically, that's basically what you want to avoid, of course. And you don't want to have a watch that you're wearing hit the floor, because then who knows what the hell will go wrong if you lose the watch, whatever. You know what I mean? There's just so much shit to go wrong if it hits the floor. Okay, that's done. Bracelet looking a little... All right, guys, it's kind of close right now, but I probably will tighten this still. Let me check. It's borderline. Let me see. So right now, the bracelet is kind of not balanced. Well, I'm not used to having this part of the link stick out like that, but bracelet is not balanced. Okay, guys, so really I want to add more one more link here, because I don't like the way it's sitting with, you know, it's not really even. This part's a little bit too long. I mean too short. So I want to even this out a little better. And plus this one's already extended on the last one. So we're gonna come here and take one link off of our strand here, our group of 3 links here, and I want to take this one out. All right, so I want to add it to this side, so we're gonna come here and just go right here. All right, okay, right there. Add the one link. Don't rip me, like I said. All right, do not talk the trash. Do not want the trash right now. All right, so let's see if we can go against the table and push that in. Probably not, so we're gonna do it in the air. All right, guys. So yes, it's kind of hard to hold one link, but we're gonna make do. You know what I mean? We're gonna make do. Don't rip me, guys. I know this looks bad. You know, the shit I'm doing looks bad. All right, that's one extra link back on. Now, I'm gonna need an extra spring bar, which I'll take from here. Put this here just so we don't lose anything. And I'm going to put the spring bar into the hole right there. And close that shit up. All right, guys. Man, this cheap tool, man. I don't know. Be careful not to scratch your bracelet. All right. I know that's difficult, especially for people like you and me who have never worked on a watch before. Oh, shit, guys. It slipped out. Yo, what the hell, man? Like, all right, you gotta push that spring bar in more. That's the problem. Like, the body of the spring bar is sticking out. That's why it's not wanting to go in. And oh, got it. All right. All right. now you can see it's a little more even over here, okay? And when we close the bracelet, it looks even, okay? Now, of course, right now, the watch is going to be too big for me. It is definitely too big now, but all right, so let me see how this looks. You know, I just really don't like how it's like here. You know, I might just adjust this one in a little bit, but damn it. All right, you know what? We're gonna try that first before we do anything else. I'm going to try to move the micro adjustment on the clasp 1 spot or 2 spots in and see how it goes. All right. Now, yeah, let's go for this one. It still looks okay. I don't know, like right now the watch is a little bit loose still, you know what I mean? It's still a little loose, and whatever. All right, so I'm gonna take one more link out from this side, the 6 o'clock position side. Take one more link out. That's what I'm gonna do here. All right, spring bar popped out. All right, spring bar popped out. Not yet. Spring bar's out. Okay. Now, took time to close this shit up. Guys, I know if you're watching still, thank you. But it's really hard to focus on this and that at the same time. All right. There you go. Don't rip me, guys. I know some of y'all been modding this shit longer than I have. And this is my first mod job at all. All right. Now, let me see this shit. All right. This is how I'm gonna let it go. All right. All right. It is on my wrist. It can't really slide, which is concerning because it's not even warm over here right now. But I have room to adjust over here with the micro adjustment. I'm on the second to tightest hole right there. So I will bring it out one spot only, one spot. So where is, oh, all right, it's there. You can see it in the hole and it looks like we're good to go. Shit's lined up. All right, it's not going to be like other watches where it's like perfectly shaped. All right, this is good. All right, guys, this is what you want in a watch. You want it to be like this and be able to slide like 2 inches, 1 or 2 inches. All right, right now my wrist is not freezing, so it's okay. But like I said, I still have one more slot to get wider on the micro adjust for the summer. So guys, oh, I didn't rip this off yet. All right, I'm sorry for taking so much of your time, but I did this thing live, okay? And thank you for having the patience. Oh shit, some of these links have numbers on them. I hope I didn't mess up the numbers. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's all right, we good. I guess we good. Yep, 3 on both sides is even. All right, good. Yeah, guys, so like, look at this. I mean, it looks decent, all right? It's lightweight. Is it really titanium? I think so, okay? I think it's titanium. And it has that nice look, all right? Now, you could easily get the that dial mod, the window, but I don't see the point of doing it here because first of all, the GW-5000 has a beautiful screen and window. All right. And also, if you get the one that you mod the window, it's going to say Bluetooth or some shit on it. This is not a Bluetooth module, so I don't want any fake shit on it other than the actual bracelet and the freaking case cover. on it. All right, the case cover. Obviously, these are fake shits. All right. Also, I think the buttons look fine if you use the silver screws that come on the watch. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of liking it. Is that wrong to say? I think this one looks nice. Like, I really think it looks decent. And if anything goes wrong with this, I'll let you guys know. If you want to see any updates about this, just let me know. This is a long ass video, and thank you for watching. Seriously, all right. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's TimZUSA. And until next time, Tim Z out.